Hello everyone, welcome back to Phonics. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And before we get into today's lesson, we're going to be reviewing some special sounds. So what we're going to do is I'm going to point to a special sound and we're going to say it together, okay? So let's do a few together. Ot and fase A-U. Ud and could O-U-L-D. Ot and thought O-U-G-H-T. Now looking at these two over here, we have in city and we have giant. So if you remember, notice the E-I-Y that is next to them. They only make this sound. The G only makes the J sound when it is in front of E, I, or Y. You know, in giant, the second letter in the word giant is an I. So in here, the city also makes, C only makes the sound, it only makes the S sound when it comes before E, I, and Y. When it doesn't come before any of these, then they make the regular sounds. This would be G in goat, and this would be K in cat, okay? But when they come before E, I, or Y, then the C makes an S sound, and the G makes the J in giant sound, okay? So now what you guys would do is, if you are wearing the color white, you're at home, you're wearing the color white, I want you to stand up and say the following special sounds with me. Ready? This one we're going to do the oo and tooth sound, okay? Oo and tooth, O-O. Sh and ship, S-H. All and ball, A-L-L. Good job. You guys may be seated. If you are wearing the color brown like Miss Gungampo, go ahead and stand up and say special sounds with me. Awk and walk, A-L-K. Sorry, I messed it up again. Awk and walk, A-L-K. Down here, let's say both of them. This, T-H. And then there's in thick, T-H. In church, C-H. All right, you guys may go ahead and be seated. And if you are wearing the color green, stand up so you can hit the remaining special sounds on the chart. Fudge, D-G-E. This time, I think we did tooth last time, so this time we're going to do book. And book, O-O. I think this is and push, U. And I don't remember if we did and could or not, so and could, O-U-L-D. All right, you guys may be seated. Thank you for participating. Now let's take a look at the other side of the chart. Make sure you guys can see it. Trying to get out the glare for you guys. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is I am going to say a word or describe a word, and I want you to find it on the board. Okay. So my first word, let's see. It is very yummy and delicious. It's the color red, and it has the J sound in it. I can't give you the clue word because I'll give it away. It has the J sound in it. So I hope you said the word fudge. The sound fudge makes my mouth water. Don't know about you, but I do love fudge brownies. Okay. The next word, we use it to write on a board. It's the color red, and it has the sound awk in it. Rhymes with walk. Hopefully you pointed to or called out the word chalk. Chalk rhymes with walk, and it has the sound awk in it. Okay, and the next word, let's see. The next word, it has the sound in it, and push. And it rhymes with bull. It's the color blue. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you called out the word pool. Pool. Okay? And the next word is the letter green. It has the sound v and this in it, and it rhymes with when. Okay? 3, 2, one. The word then has the sound this in it, and it rhymes with when. All right. Next one, it is the color red. It has the sound, no, I won't tell you what sound it has. It rhymes with sick. It's the color red and it rhymes with sick. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you pointed out or called out the word thick, okay? The next word is green. We go there every Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, sing, hear, preaching. I'm totally giving this word away, okay? 3, 2, 1. Church. We go to church, we go there, we sing, we hear preaching. And that comes from the word of God, okay? And my last word is the color blue. It rhymes with ball. That's all I'll tell you, because if I say any more, I'll give it away. The color blue, and it rhymes with ball. 3, 2, 1. It's the word fall. Ball is blue and rhymes with ball. Okay, so we're going to do some oral exercises. I'm going to read the following groups of words, and I think I have the wrong one. I'm going to read the following sentences, and I want you to, like we usually do, if it's an imperative sentence, you'll give me a period or an exclamation point. If it's an interrogative sentence, you'll give me a question mark. And if it's an exclamatory sentence, you'll give me an exclamation point. Oh, and if it's a declarative sentence, you'll give me a period. Okay, so listen carefully. And if it's whatever those type of sentences it is, I want you to hold your finger up and draw the punctuation that goes with that sentence. Okay? The first sentence says, Dad and Mom will take us to Yellowstone National Park for a vacation. Dad and Mom will take us to Yellowstone National Park for a vacation. That is a declarative sentence, so hopefully you gave me a period. Okay, next sentence. Is it recess yet? Is it recess yet? It is an interrogative sentence, and hopefully you gave me a question mark. All right. I love this beautiful spring weather. I love this beautiful spring weather. It's an exclamatory sentence, and hopefully you gave me an exclamation point. In the last sentence, look at those robins outside. Look at those robins outside. It is an imperative sentence, giving you a command. Hopefully you put a period, or I would accept an exclamation point as well. Okay, so that's the end for today's review. You guys can go ahead and take a break and come back for today's lesson. And it's not see you soon, but you will see me soon.